Oh, that was incredibly easy. I think we're live. Hopefully we are. I don't know. Well, it is what it is. And we're doing what we're doing. I am just trying to see if I can get a link because why not? I feel like setting up is always an interesting thing. But yeah, here we are. We do not need the schematic. We can get back to our square build, and this guy's here. Okay, actually, let me just bring OBS back up. Hello, Zeph. Thanks for joining. I guess I could show you the intro, which I feel like part of it's like a puzzle. Like the other part is like it's not really a puzzle. It's like you just can go through it. But this is going to be one of the first floors, and I fell. But let's imagine I didn't fall. Hey guys, I'm building a parkour course. Does not mean I'm good at it. And there, like that's what I'm thinking is going to be the first floor. Uh, and it's kind of like a simple intro. It's not the actual intro. The actual intro is over here, which like I actually was thinking about it recently, and I'm like, I kind of want to redesign this. Like this is cool and all, but what I was originally thinking is like you have to find the entrance somehow, and like, I think you're still going to have to find the entrance. And if you're watching, don't tell anybody else. This is our secret. And then you'd have to make your way to the other side. Of course, like right now, like I think you might be able to cheese it. I'm not 100% sure. You can't jump over here, but you would go like here, here, here. And if I didn't fall, I promise, like I am not completely terrible at this game. But you could go somewhere like that. If that worked, that would have been great. That did not. I read the message like that you got it. I was just like, okay, that didn't work. Here and this jump is supposed to be doable. I don't know if it is. Um, I'll let the people who actually play this course like figure that out. But like this isn't too difficult because you can cheese it quite a bit. Yeah, it is possible. And then you have the pool section. Oops, wait. Like some random like parkour. Oh wait, what does that say? Forget what I wrote. Oh yeah, don't forget to close the gate. Yeah, don't forget to close the child-proof gate. Um, and kind of like I think I might have played like a little bit of parkour, did like some parkour challenges, but like I've never like done a full parkour map, which might be a good thing to do before you design one yourself, but who needs that? So anybody that's watching will get a little bit of some info on how this is done. Um, this is what I am thinking is going to be the second room, which I'm calling the library. I don't know why our hotel has a library that is like this, but it does. Don't worry about it. Only like the first floor is like really themed and like the pool. Everything else is just like, hey, I thought this looked cool. Oh, also another small detail is the elevator. Like it actually has elevator blocks in here. So like technically speaking, like if you were able to like somehow glitch in there, maybe you could actually like beat the game, but the button does nothing. Um, I actually thought about, like, maybe putting, like, a piston down there just so it has, like, the sound of, like, "Oh, it's supposed to be doing something, but it doesn't work." This is, like, the luggage hold, which I'll probably, like, make keyed or whatever so you can actually get in. Um, yeah, but the next step is, like, how do I actually connect this to, like, everything else? And also lastly, um, this jump right here. It's been expressed to me that people don't like wall jumps. I don't like them either, but I just think it'd be fun to keep it here. So what I'm thinking is like let's say if you don't want to do the wall jump, there might be another thing that you can do. And that will instead be like, let's say some vines or something here that you can go up. Well, Tilly, I thought you were streaming. Why? Unless the stream ended, like I hope that you either are having a good stream or had a good stream. Um, but yeah, people don't like this jump, so I'm gonna add a different option, which is going to be a lot more painful, or not a lot more painful. It's gonna be guaranteed, but it will be kind of torturous, just a little bit. And lastly, this lava jump, I don't. It has to go somewhere, so I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, it is 1 a.m. like with this lava jump, I'm thinking about having be like the basement of the building. Um, so like originally I thought it could be like a cool entrance, but I think the basement will be cool. This is the jump that you see over there, and I haven't changed this, but I am thinking that like this isn't as necessary anymore. Um, we just have to find a way to work it all into the building. So with that being said, I think I'm just gonna copy a lot of it and just see like what happens. Skip. Ask me that every time. I don't have time to update that right now. And I think this just needs to go out just a little bit. Oh, actually, this also needs to go out. When I copy it though, it will not have a floor. I say copy, but I'm actually duplicating it. I'm trying so hard not to rotate it on accident. And you can see that I've kept everything just about the same in terms of like size from like one floor to another. Though the exterior blocks are not the same. Okay, so like, let's see. This is pretty high up. I'm trying to think about like how high I actually want it. I actually do have an idea, a little bit of an idea. This might have to come down just a little bit though for this idea to work. I really want to do Control Z, but I don't know if that will work. So let's just try to rotate it manually. Oh, that is not what we wanted. Yeah, that works for now. Yeah, that looks okay. Um, I think I want to bring it down like maybe this much, and I could always move it like later. Just replace the blocks that we have. Get cool. And now we basically have like this space to work with, which isn't a ton, but maybe we could do something. Um, actually, we want to exit. Probably grab some fences, and this doesn't have to be like the final colors or anything. Um, but we could have something here or here. I'm trying to think. I think like be really cool if we had some pillars or beams. Let's say beam. Yeah, these. Let's go with spruce since that's my favorite wood type. Yeah, where is the actual entrance of this? I normally had it like so you would enter in from like the outside, like most of the time. Um, but that might not work as well. Ooh, I have the entrance there. Okay. I might need to rotate it in a bit, but that's fine. Um, what's really funny is that that's not centered. So we're just gonna cut it and then move it over like by one, paste copy, rotate, and hopefully that's in the center. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now I'm trying to think about like what we can do. I am thinking like some type of like chandelier would work. We actually do have these chandeliers. And how well do they tile? Actually pretty well. Okay. Now, can you stand on? Okay. Testing needs to be done. You cannot stand on them, it would seem. Let's just double check. You cannot stand on them. Isn't that wonderful? I think that they would have like worked like pretty well if you could, but for now, it seems like that is not possible. Let's see. Like I think that could work. I'm not good at interiors at all, so right now I am just trying to like figure out like what could work. 3, 4. Okay, so 6. Right here is the middle. Also, don't forget Middle Skin is live, so if you want to check them out, that would be cool. See, I was thinking something like this. Um, we might be able to get away with something, which is using the trap door, but which one? I don't want to use one that like looks cool, but oh, okay. Let's do that, that, that. It literally just overrode it. Like this block doesn't exist. Okay, we didn't like we suck at centering things. First try. Yeah, that should be okay for now. And don't mind me if the interior isn't like actually like an interior. Like, I want it to look good, but I am quite afraid of it, like, not coming together well, so for now, hopefully people realize that you can actually jump on these. Okay, I just really suck at this. But we know we can make it up here. You can jump up here, you can walk over here, and make this jump. You can make that jump. I think that actually works like pretty well. If I do say so myself. It gets you a little bit higher and like it actually serves a purpose. It serves a purpose. So cool. We have another jump and we continue. Like I also I'm so afraid of like like that tall floor because it's just like, what are we gonna do with that? Okay, but that works for now. This was gonna have something at some point, I think. We're just gonna put that there. 'Cause I think I need to replace it. Again, the wall's not gonna be like exactly uh like this, but so like I have no idea why this exists like in like this lobby. I do think that works pretty well. The only thing I kind of think is like it would be cool if you can make that jump. Oh, I think you could just barely make it, which just makes me think that it might be cool to include. Okay, let's see. Something like that. Grab this. Think that like this could be a cool point to lead to like the actual like next floor. That jump is incredibly possible, and because like we're in the start, like I'm not as afraid about like having it be a little bit easier than like some of the rest of the floors. Though I do think that this bookcase it looks weird, but it works. And let's see. Yep. Not bad at all, and you can just barely make that. I wanna make sure that you can't make this. You can. Yeah, we're gonna need to fix that somehow. That's fine for now. Biggest thing is, can you make this? It would seem not, but, where there's a will, there is a way. So let's see, spruce logs. Let's see, supports, and let's go dark oak just to give it, like, different colors. What I'm thinking is just like this, just to make it seem like it's a little bit beefier, but it's also functional. In the sense that this is like the way that you actually play. Yeah, I know that a forward block, yeah, it's a forward block jump. I do know that is possible. Yep. Easy. And now you're up here. That feels like so messed up right now. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna have to go redo that, but that's fine. I used the wrong block also, yeah. Let's see. I need a block that's easy to get. stone for now works. I mean, that that's broken. We're going to remember that like when we try to replace it. Um, or when we come back to like actually like, fixes what I mean. But this works and it brings you like pretty far up. The actual like interior is interioring. I almost want to make like roof that broom be useful for something. Okay. But we know that like this is definitely not a possible jump because you're going up too high. That's the other thing about like playtesting this. It's just like, hey, is there like any other thing that I'm like leaving that might be like not breaking the game, but unintentionally making it easier? Which is hard because I don't know everything that's possible. But I do like to go back and like just test, like just like, hey, like they're not actually coming to the desk, and that bell you can't ring. That doesn't work, sadly. Go up here. In all honesty, I feel like I could stop here and it'd be like really good for a first map. Like, just go like it's actually designed like semi well. Doesn't mean that the designer is actually good at playing it, but though I can't wait to see how many people fail at this jump the first time. Yeah, definitely gonna have to record it just to see like what the reactions are. Nope. We will. Oh yeah, that's right. I brought it up one just because, but it's still possible. That might be a little bit of a difficult jump, but it is possible. Hmm. Nope. The real problem is really how do we oh, I made it. How do we connect these floors? Because like now that we've come over here, we could theoretically go back here or here. What's interesting though is like if you were to fall here, you could fall back here and then like just try that jump again, so you don't have to like restart. Okay, let's not do that. Let's see. I am thinking like somewhere around here, but I have like no idea how to like actually incorporate it properly right now. That is like one of the things I kind of struggle with a little bit. I'm just thinking right now. Okay, so you have the chandelier, and I guess I feel like above it you would have like some rooms. The only thing I think of is like if I tried to make like the hotel gym or something, but I don't think I want to go like too far with the hotel theme. So let's just go back. Okay, so oh, actually, oh, we might not need to move the entrance. We could just go here, hit here, and then that entrance is like right there. Okay, we might be able to do something with that, especially if we're going to have a separate like outer shell. I could, and like, see, that's actually not a bad idea. I actually kind of like that idea. What were they called? Let's see. I can't remember what the sculpt dimension was called. Like, oh wait, I think I've just found the I just scrolled past. Page I helped earlier. Yeah, add deeper, darker. But also means I need to collect them. I think I used all the ones I had. Oh, cool. Shattered head. It's like interesting. I was originally thinking about like trying to Gloomy Geyser. Oh, it actually was like a geyser. Uh I wonder where this could actually be used. One thing I think about is like, what if the entrance was actually this? Oh, you can make it like that actually works. You could make it. I might actually leave it like that. It works. It's potentially like I just realized. Oh, now I feel like I definitely need to use this a little bit more because like here, let's see. Do you see how high it like launches you? That's almost perfect for that. I have an idea for it. I have an idea for it. Um, yeah, yeah, no, so that is actually like part of this and why like in the normal way there is gonna be like no beds. Unless like we like make it easy. Like I might do something where it's like, hey, like well, there's gonna be no beds like anywhere where you can't die. So like all the way up here, I think you can survive this fall. Like, of course, I'm in creative, so I'm not gonna take fall damage, but the idea is like okay, there we go. There you could jump up here and go from here, here, and then that way we don't have to go inside, go outside. Uh, yeah, yeah, accidentally placed it wrong, like one piece volume. But the idea is that like once you're here, it's like okay, like you need to get here. Be careful. Here's your feminist literature. Grab that. To find like the act, like the correct section. Oh, that's diary. I wonder what's written in there. Why did that give me a pale oak sign post? That is so weird. See, British history. Um, let's see. Laos history. Yeah, and just a whole bunch of like different like sections. You grab that. You can go here, back here. Well, yeah, you put it in the correct place, and this door right here should open. But if you fall, you could still actually survive and like land on one of the sections below you, which I kind of like. But it already feels like this isn't gonna take too long. Like I think the first playthrough for people who aren't good at parkour, this will be like relatively like a decent amount of time. But it's like, do we want this to take like 2 hours or do we want it to take like 30 minutes is going to be the interesting thing, and that's why I don't wanna have beds because, like, the beds will make it actually take longer. Yeah, that's gonna be, like, maybe what the floor of the library used to be until it fell out or something. I don't know if I'm like, I like this, but I don't know if I love it yet. Like, it works, but, like, how intuitive is it? Like, if I just w okay, if you walk forward, it just works, which is nice. You don't have to do anything other than, like, know the correct direction to walk, which could be fun. And we're definitely gonna make use of that, like, later on in the, course. Okay, cool. Let's just say that we're gonna leave that the way that it is. Let's see. I was thinking about making it, what's it called? Like, at least, like, for the, like, original idea for the course, it's like, um, we get on and we all play for a bit. Um, and then, like, if anybody's able to complete it within the first day, maybe there's, like, a diamond prize. Of course, using my own funds, um, or should I say TFP's funds. Um, like, maybe it's like, hey, like, if anybody's able to complete it within, like, the time of the event, it's like you get 500 diamonds or whatever, and then or if nobody's able to complete it, within, like, the event that we have, it's like, 250 diamonds to whoever completes it first. Must have, like, post a, recording of themselves doing it. So that way I could post it, use it and, like, use it as, like, to talk over, um what did I wanna do with this originally? It was like, you go up here. Oh, yeah, that's right, I don't want this because I will wanted to force you to walk over here, here, go down here, here, yeah, up here, and then this would lead you to the next section, which is where I'm kinda stuck. Like, you already gained you are super rich. I doubt that you would even, like, care about competing for it. Um, 'Kay, but, like, the next section, like, if I did another section, like, what would it be? Like, this is, like, the intro, which is nice and all, um, but, like, I feel like I want one more thing. Well, here's the thing, this is the 2nd stream out of 4, so I'm gonna get, like, 200 diamonds from middle if I complete the challenge of 4 streams within the 2 weeks, and, that's gonna help me pay for it. But yeah, so let's see. So if that works, I think that this floor is hard, but maybe we can make a harder floor above it. Yeah. But okay, wait. I just remember what I actually wanted to do, which is go here. Let's choose a new block, which is just gonna be stone bricks for now. Because while I do think I could finish designing it in time, the question is really like, can we actually gather all the materials and build it in time and make it look nice? Shape, solid, flat, disc, plain hollow, and this is going to be like when I say it was large, like this is just to give you an idea about like this final size of the building. Stream the event this week or the space between here, but I could probably consolidate this a little bit so it's only like one thick. But then I remember I have this over here, which could potentially do something to consolidate. Yeah, I could do something to consolidate this and make the timing actually work. I just can't remember the exact delay that I need for this, but yeah, we could definitely stream uh sometime like soon-ish, I guess. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. No, no. I was thinking about doing like either another terraforming vid or not vid stream or something similar. I think I could okay. I think I could compact this redstone design quite a bit. And I like that I'm using the slime blocks here. So I think I'm gonna leave it for like that for now. But like let's just see. I think I need at least two spaces on the inside, not because of this one, but because of the other one, other floor. 30. There's only one space here, but two spaces here. Let's do 31. Seems off. I definitely appreciate the help exfiltrating the diamonds from Middle's account. Oh yeah, that's right. It is an odd number. So 31 is probably right. And if we do 31 like this, that should be fine. So like this actual building will be 31 by 31. And bring that up here. I do think that like, we have like the floors for the most part. It just needs to be designed properly. Okay. There's just like the last floor, which maybe I don't do on streams. So that way it's a surprise to everyone. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, two blocks like here. Like that. Two, and that should be fine. There, like the building, like the like outermost shell of it should be somewhere like around here. And then if I were to extrude this, like let's just go 32. Yep, the game froze a little bit. Ooh, what's up, Lightning? How's it going? It's been a while. Shift. And then you have this corridor here. Oh, actually, I just thought about it. This would be the perfect time to use the elevator. Ah, Zeph, this is Lightning. He was like one of the first people that like watched me when I was streaming, like or like started back up on YouTube like last December, I think it was. Um, just to give you a little bit of context. That works. That goes down like one floor. And now what I'm thinking for this floor is like after you get up here, um, yeah, this doesn't need to go all the way here. This could like stop here. So that way you're forced to actually like go around here. Um, yeah, like the ultra hardcore series I did last December. Like it's really crazy. Okay, that works, I think. This can be like just like a path to nowhere. Um, this goes over here. Um, here we can have a door. Is it that big? Look, it's just a square right now. Like, it actually is a square. I think it's like or not like not a square cube because it's like 31 by probably 33 right now. So it's almost a perfect cube. If you knocked it down like 2 blocks, it'd be a perfect cube. Um, here's the thing. Like, I think that like if we were to do this actual oh, and we need to open this up here because like, this is like the entrance. Um, uh, I really wish I could go back and do another series like that. I just don't know what to do though. I am thinking about branching out a little bit more though, in terms of the games I'm playing on stream, which I have a little bit already. 'Cause I've played Fortnite, and hopefully this does not look like a Mario pipe again. And for Zeph, that is kind of like what the big build I did on the ultra hardcore series like ended up looking like. Oh, I made that. I did not think I was gonna make that first try. No one saw anything. What do you mean? I just got up to this part. Uh, oh, look, I made that jump also. And you can go here, walk forward, and that just works. Okay, did that. And I guess like maybe I should finally fix this. Oh, nice, nice. I have it. I just didn't download it just yet. I think that we could probably schedule it sometime after the. Here's the thing. I think that this one would be better if we did something like that. And then 5 minutes like go somewhere else. Oh, and also, I probably not this next episode, but Lightning. I am working actively on the next episode. Uh, when did I put this here? On the next episode of the Forever World. That is in the works and like close to being done. I might actually play Portal 1 first on stream or something to get ready for Portal 2. Um, okay. So we go here, here, we grab this book, and oh, actually, this is the perfect time to see something. In game mode, survival. Do you die? No, but you are very close. I cannot wait to collect all the heads. I almost want to put like train tracks under this floor, so that way like any heads that drop just automatically gets collected. Oh, wait, no, there was one more feature I kinda wanted to add, but I don't think I'm gonna get to add it right now, which is I wanted to try doing a custom tree, like, not building it myself. I don't think I'm good at it. Uh, we'll see how it goes. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it personally. Or not beat it, but, like, be able to do it in, like, one stream. Okay, that is, doable. See, like, I doubt that they would care. Um, but the biggest problem with, like, Nintendo games is their litigation. Always sucks. But, maybe. One of the things I was, like, thinking about, like, recently is, like, I feel like maybe there isn't enough people playing, like, nostalgic games, and that could be, something that's, like, very interesting to go through, like, some of, like, the old games. I wonder if this tiles. No, it doesn't. I was gonna say, like, it'd be so cool if it tiled. And right now, I'm just, like, doing whatever. Ooh, but I could use this as, like, windows, like, fake windows. There we go. I did see, like, I didn't get a chance to watch them, but I did see that you had some of, like, the Banjo and Kazooie, uh, videos on your channel. Okay. So this is not gonna work as a drop-off point. This would, though. Okay, I'm thinking something like this, and then a trapdoor right here, sign, laundry chute, again with the hotel theme. And if we go here, that can go to here, and we get dropped down here. Nice. Did not mean to put a sign there. Shift, uh, 3 blocks. That Axiom is so nice. It makes things so easy. I really do also want like a sign that says like shh on it because this is like the library. Um, so what's interesting though is like you can fall all the way through. Uh, but this next part is going to be like almost completely safe because like you can't actually fall through. Yeah, hopefully people are okay with it. I did think about making a small maze in here too. But yeah, you go over here. I'm just avoiding putting the rails back in, it seems. Go here, fall down here. Okay, let's see. What block do we use for the launching chute? I'm thinking like white concrete works for now. Yeah, so you're gonna go back down here. And then lastly, it doesn't work like it doesn't work exactly the way I want it to because like the place you're gonna be exiting is going to be here. I guess we could do something about that. That being said, the elevator is here. Okay, let's see. I do not recognize why you said to get the arm extender. Yeah, yeah. So that works. Oh, a Zephed. Definitely need to make that part of the build. Shift. I just need to grab a square really quickly. Oh, not box, a square. Here, I think it's supposed to be like 25 by 25. Yep, that is correct. And this just barely fits in. Like, just barely. Okay, just gonna hit enter for now. Shift. Well, actually, no, wait, we want to actually stand there. No, that actually includes that. We're gonna grab the bedrock just because. Actually, wait. Enter, duplicate. Take that. Just bring it over to our build. This is a nice part about having done it all like separately. Though, if I were doing this like in regular creative, this definitely would not work. Wait, now we need to line it up. Oh no, I'm lining it up with the wow, what is it called? The wow, stone bricks rather than the actual stone itself. Like or rather than the interior part, which is what we need to line it up with like here. And this needs to go over like 1, 2 blocks. And that should work, I think. No, it still needs to go over one more block. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it's like completely lined up. Yeah, when I get a chance. Oh, it didn't copy the air blocks. Oh, I'm trying to think about what to do now. Okay, we would definitely want this to be like this or something. I don't think we could do that, so we need the bottom to at least okay, yeah, that works. Let's just hit enter for now. Wait, paste and select. Replace dirt with air. Replace dirt with well, before we did the grass with the air. Now grass. Hit enter. Oh no. Let's see, shift. That's not what I meant. So shift again. Yeah, if I get a chance, I will. Not sure when that chance will happen though, right now. Okay. That works for now. The idea is that you fall down here, maybe. I don't know if this is the correct height, but I think it works. Um, kind of want to do something like this. Um, wow, bamboo spike, or we could do what is it called? Stalagmite, stalactite? Nope. Block of where is this thing? What is this? Oh, pitcher pod. Oh, there we go. Pointed dripstone. I feel like that took way too long to figure out. Sorry for putting you through that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that should work. Thank you both. And now I need a hay bale. There we go. And let me know if it's too loud right now. I just realized that I got distracted with air and just hit enter because now we don't need to worry about that. And for the most part, we're almost good. Here, replace this with air. Okay, now we're like almost there. Yes. Before I forget though, just for the final design, I want to go here, rail. Wait, I did not grab it. Yeah, there we go. Here's the thing, I like, you should be able to do it on your first try, but, like, look, you just survive. Okay, now we can do the glass thing. Just, like, space here. Thank you. It's been a while since somebody complimented me like that. Sometimes you forget how good it is, when somebody compliments you. Oh, no. It's 'cause the limit is, like, 10,000. There we go. Let me exit out of this brush for a moment, and there. Here, like, this is gonna be, like, a super, super easy, parkour. Get back on, do more stuff in the server. Do it. Okay, there we go. I am thinking that this could easily be, like, something like this could be, like, a jump course, but I think that I should probably make it a jump course just so that way, like, everyone's, like, you stay engaged, but nothing, like, super difficult, maybe some, like, 3 block jumps or whatever. 2 block here to 4 block here, nothing too bad. And then, like, the actual exit is wait, let's see if I can do it correctly. Right here. Yeah, and then here you end up, inside of, like, the elevator where you started. I think that will be a very cool way to, like, tie everything in together. Um, the only thing is this right here. We can not work around that for now. I don't know how we're gonna get around that. I could always move this to the other side to make sure that we don't, like, intersect with it, but you can imagine that the elevator will bring you up to the like, you just keep on pressing, like, up to bring you to, like, the next station. But yeah, the new plot of land. Wait, oh, you wanna build, but you're not sure what to build exactly? Um, I'm trying to think, we don't have a fire station on the server. Yeah, I think that we did a lot of good progress so far, and this isn't play testable just yet, so we should probably work on that. Let's go in here, and I just lost the elevator block, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I want some redstone here, rail here, and it always sucks to build like in these tight spaces. No, I want the powered rail like that. Don't think I need that. That should work, hopefully. Oh no, now I remember what it was. Oops. Okay, we didn't break that. We need a detector rail. And Zeph, you're gonna help with building this, right? Comparator. We don't need the computer right now. There we go. Take this bookshelf and put this one here. We actually do need to power these though. I actually streamed on it like very recently. Like I think it was 2 days ago. Not 2 days ago, like a few days ago. Like I almost never use it, so just to let you know. But I am thinking about like streaming on Twitch a little bit more. I was hoping to do some of the exterior today, but like that's it. Like it's gonna be a building of some sort. I just don't know yet. Like I just really don't know. Okay, cool. This works. Let's see. Let's get a book, and we actually need a right here, and we need that to keep constantly go back and forth. Okay, that is fine. And then once we put a book here, we just have to wait. Make sure, yeah, okay, yeah, it is powered. Just gonna grab that. That opens right here. Then eventually when that book gets put back here, it closes. And redstone. Yeah, it actually works. I was so afraid that like I would like something broke while I was like doing this. Okay. So at least for the issue that we were having before, we can actually move the elevator back like a block, and that should work. Like it doesn't have to be here. I think it looks better if it's like this. But if we wanted to like leave this like this and like the elevator to like still work, you said finish the whole build in 100. Wait, no, that's not where we want to go. Zap, you want to play test? Yeah, that works. Then you need to jump here, walk here, and then you're good. Now you can go over here. This is the only part that I'm a little iffy about because um, I don't know what just happened just now. I feel like I lagged a little bit. I don't know why. Wait. Yeah, there we go. But it's easy. Like Look, but I've made it so much more, simple and easy. And then I've also done an interior like, I've never done an interior in Minecraft before. I have, like, bookshelves, I have, computers. I even have a basement, like, with an incinerator. That's not supposed to be that way. That's just there we go. I guess I have to still double check to see if this works. Might not need to be in survival. Yeah, what about this? Should I do a, like, run through of this first section? I almost want to, like, do that, that way I could, like, see if I can, like, time it. But then I realized, "Oh, wait, there's still one other section I need to build." Let's go for that very quickly. Maybe very quickly? I don't know if it's gonna be quickly. Yeah, so far about 40 blocks tall. I think that works, and I do wanna add those, but I think I'm gonna try to make them a little bit more difficult and then put them, like, at the very, very top. I really want these wall jumps, but, some people don't like them. Elevators in this tower. Not in my tower. That would make it too easy. Shift, magic select, and then just fill that with air. No, replace with air. Grass to air, enter. Yeah, and then we're gonna rework this like right now. And then hopefully we will be like done with like 80% of the puzzles. Yeah, maybe not 80%. Like, I really wanna make it so, like, you see things, like, multiple times, and, like, that's why I've been, like, building this way, and it is a little challenging, to try to think about, like, how to make everything work. Like, before, I wasn't gonna use the elevator originally, but I do think, like, it's kinda an interesting idea, just like, "Hey, you go up here." I don't know why the laundry chute is connected to the library, but you go through the laundry chute, and then it puts you down in, like, the, incinerator or something. Um, I guess, like, here at this hotel, all the laundry just gets impaled. Get down here. This might actually be a little bit more difficult of a jump. I don't know how to I might just leave some space down here and then, like, leave the redstone, like, visible so you actually get a chance to see it, and then you could just, like, go back to the beginning. I think that'll work. Doesn't have to be too challenging. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, it still works. Nice. Look, it works. Everything is, like, good now. Why do I have this here? I don't think it's necessary. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think that works. Feels good to see everything coming together. Um, yeah, next floor. Shift. box select, go here, here, down just one extra, and then over like two. I definitely think I could compact this down to like just be one wide, so that's what I'm gonna do. Though it might mess up the timing. It's like one thing I was ah, one thing I was pretty happy about was like the time, like the way the timing worked. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Duplicate this. But now that I think about the geysers, I'm like, I actually didn't need to make it as complicated as this. I could just use the geyser, and that would have been like more exact. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, it's fine. They couldn't have been that bad. Here, I want to make sure. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want to make sure I'm leaving enough space so that way, like, you see this next section, but like, you don't actually like you can't reach it. And I think actually, like, even if I brought it down like one more, because I also have to remember that like building this building, you don't want it to be too tall. Yeah, like right here will probably be fine. Um, yeah, hit enter. And I meant to hit like enter so that way I could like replace also. Darn it. Here, place, air, replace, air, and I just hit enter, shift. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It's off by one. That's fine. This is supposed to be like the most difficult part of it. So if people fail here, it's all fine. It's all fine. Uh People are gonna hate me. I might become the villain of the server if I wasn't already. Enter, shift, shift. So we can go to the extrude tool. We only need to do it 2 times. There, shift, and that's filled. Okay, let's like walk back a little bit. And it's not gonna be much taller than this, I don't think. Like, I don't think it's too bad, right? was I how was I the villain? I don't remember doing anything villainistic or evil. I've always been but a humble farmer. Double the height. I like here's the thing though, I could. One thing I was thinking is like with these, you could try to make it so like you can just barely make it and it has to be like super accurate. And it could be basically almost as tall as you want. Um Another thing I was thinking is like uh what if the top section of the building was like ripped off and then you had to like go up the top section and we took Jog's alien aircraft. Well, this was originally when I was gonna build when I was gonna build in the original spot, so Jog's alien aircraft and then put it, like, made it so, like, it had, like, a tractor beam and you had to, like, jump up the tractor beam or something. But yeah, here you go. Next is the elevator, wherever that is. Wait, where is the elevator? The elevator is on that side. So, oops, to go back in and copy this one more time. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I was not ready to build yet. The cut, rotate, rotate. We just want the entrance of, or like the start of this to line up with the elevator, and it does. You have the elevator down here, and then like once we're done, the elevator should bring you up here. Hit enter, shift, wait, nope, shift, Z. That's the only thing about like the rotate function. It doesn't always work the exact way that I expect it to. Yeah, that works. There we go. Yeah, oh, and the middle and stuff had still work. Everything is an idea until like it actually is like set in stone, and I did not have this set in stone. And so lastly, you can imagine that oops. Okay, so like shift. Okay, yeah, this barely doesn't fit in the way that it's work like it's done right now, or like the way that's rigged right now, which is fine. Um, though I do want to make sure I'm keeping this timing, which was, let me just copy this very quickly just to have the timing somewhere. One, then three, two, one, two, and then four, one, and two, and two. That is the timing, and that is what works right now. I just need that, and like I could add it up like later, but just want to make sure I have that. Almost want to test this out right now, but I know that it would take way too long to validate, and I want to see what it looks like from down here too. It'd be so nice if you could see like another like 4 floors above this, but I don't think I have enough creativity in me to make another floor fours that are like challenging and fun. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciated. Hey, that works. Yeah, no, that's not happening, especially if I had to design a building around it. I don't think like I could do that. I don't want to destroy this, but Must be done. $21. That is fine. Okay, now what we would like to do is something like this. These deflate tiles might be the death of me. Take this and move it here. Elevator's gonna bring you up here, then you can walk over here and see this room. One thing I would love to do is like maybe in like one of these corners have a like kitchen or whatever, or like roomette. We'll see what we do. Yeah, I wonder. Carpet. Oh, that actually does work. And here, here. There we go. Now it looks like a bed. The hotel theme lives on. Where's the entrance again? Not here. This is like where you're going up. Wait, huh? Did this get? Oh, it must have gotten lost when I rotated it. Okay, fear not. Okay, on that corner. Then we go out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so if we're looking at it from the inside, we go down and then out. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Okay, I think that works. I'm just leaving a break here because I don't know exactly what I want to do with the walls yet. I know that's definitely not going to be left like this color. I hear this isn't like terrible, but I think it would need to be like textured or something just to make it look like not beige. Either that or we could try to do like an 80s like hotel or something. Still love this idea, like very like low risk. That was almost doable. Is that not doable? There we go. So you can jump from either one of those and it should be fine. Oh, you might be able to cheat some stuff. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Let's see. Power go like right. Okay, we just did something, and there is a cheese to be had, like somehow. But I don't know exactly. Like that works. Okay, this should be doable without breaking any blocks. This one is going to be something else. North Smith. I want to do like that. Let's see if we can fit it. Oh, you can. Norse mythology. Fiction. This first floor, I really enjoy it. I don't know what else to do. I feel like this entire space is empty. I want to try designing a vending machine for the here, but who knows? Let's see. Let's say iron. A little expensive, but something like this. I really wish I had fan art. It'd be great to like. This would be a great place to put it. But yeah, that works. This doesn't work yet, but it should be like here. That worked. If you fall from here, you die. Okay, there's like one last thing. Not one last thing, like a few more things I want to do. One of the things I want to add a lever so that way I wonder if this is possible. This feels like it's almost possible. Oh, that is. That's fine though. It's like it's possible, but it's not necessary. And what did we say? 21 here. So that means that we're gonna need some redstone and some repeaters. Do redstone here. We have redstone here. And let's just go all the way around because it's going to need to be like right here. I should do this out of a different block. Carpet would probably work. Not copper, carpet, wool. Red would be a terrible color choice. Let's do light blue for now. And I guess it's just natural because I do consider myself more technical and I like redstone a lot, but like I'm surprised how much redstone I've actually used in this. And let's just break this because I think that like once I'm getting ready to build this, I don't want it to be like replaced. And it is kind of nice to know like where everything goes. There's probably an easier way of adding delay, but I don't want to use pistons. That's like one of the biggest things. I was trying to avoid. And then yeah, that goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4. To here. See, that's 19. And before we said 21. So that means that we are technically missing like 2. So one thing that we definitely do to like just like lengthen this and give us like a lot more control over this is like 1, 2, 3. And then like most of our delay could come from here. It's like here. We could use computer crafted, but I don't want to write any code to get it to work right now. And we could do this for as long as we wanted, really. So I think this is fine for now because it adds like 12 right there. Fourteen, 15, 18, 2, 4, just 20, and 1, 2, 5. It's like 21. There we go. And then that should light everything up. And then now we need to redesign this part, which is fine. Everything is fine. I do like that this is a lot cleaner. Like it's a little bit more resource intensive, but I think it looks a lot cleaner compared to this side. It's very interesting because I have this here, which I know I haven't finished, but it's like you have like I get ideas. I'm just like, oh, it'd be really cool to like add this thing, and so like I want to go here, um, down here, yeah, and this is like where it's gonna meet the outside of the building, which I think works. And then we're gonna have like these wall jumps, which is gonna be the hard way of getting around, or the easy way. Which I still need to double check like how high this brings us. But if it doesn't bring us too high, then the next layer can go somewhere else. The easy way is going to be just this. Nothing too bad. It's just that you're not gonna want to do the easy way. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Just like that. Yeah, given that seriously. That's all. That's so much fun. Okay, it looks like it's fine. Like nothing was like truly messed up. Make sure our lava is fine also. I think it should be fine. Yep. Oh, I was even trying to count that and it worked out perfectly. Ooh, I kind of want to make this glass. See, really quickly. Paint, sphere, glass. Oh, and then just basically, oh, this is the noise painter. Oops. I just want the regular painter. A freehand draw. Radius. There we go. Shift. I'm thinking that this could be like a corner of the actual build. There we go. But I will need to take a short break. Okay, we're back. You just hate it when streamers just like leave you for a moment. Yes, I am out of out of breath. Oops, that was almost too easy. Can't have that. See, like if it's pushing you, that's extra speed. And then lastly, the roof. Oh, this might be too evil. This might be too evil. I might have outdone myself. I might remove that. I saw this on a short, and I was just like, "Oh, this could be fun." Um, but like actually like doing this, I'm just like, okay, maybe not, but it would be fun. Okay, so for these jumps, it's gonna be like leading outside, but before we get to that, we need to fix this. Keep forgetting. Yeah, that goes to a block there. Need to see like, yeah, then I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did for all of these, like the same way. This should make it a little bit easier, interestingly enough. But like first, let's break that, break that, break that, and then this one is fine because it's over here. So we're gonna want it to end like here. Okay. And that one we're only giving like one, but like let's just double check something. Because I think we should be able to do something like, so this one is like just at 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1 plus that. That means you can eliminate that one. Then one that's like full, and then that plus that, you should be able to eliminate them both. Do a lamp. Let's grab this here. You open up my drink, which is literally just fizzy water. But it is still good fizzy water. I'm actually gonna do this one like right here, just so it doesn't get lit up by the one next to it. Yeah, that's like basically the exact same time. So we could eliminate it with like 4 full tick ones, which means it could include here to have 1, here to have 1, here to have 1, and so now we just need like 4 more full tick ones. This was mostly for testing, so I'm gonna cover that up. Um, we are gonna want to put a block right here. Actually, I'm gonna leave that as a redstone lantern just because like that way we know. And here. So one of the things I'm thinking about is let's go back to our redstone like block. We're gonna want something like this. Or we got something like this where we put it on top, but I think we want it like that, that, and like that. Okay. Now the question is, how do we get it up? Um The easiest thing I can think about is redstone torch, like this, so that way when it's powered on, it just carries it up. But if we wanted something more exact, could grab this and then do a rail like this. But for now, let's just do the redstone torch here, here, and that just basically nulls that. So now when this is powered, we can take signal from there. Yeah, that's fine. Signal from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone, redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that is like so much more compact. Gotta love compacting redstone sometimes. Now we could just take this, and my favorite, like, I think Axiom should be used by like every redstoner. Like, it is just that useful. Okay, we already have this block, so we don't need to copy that. Oh wait, no, that block is this one. So we are actually already copying it. Um, Shift for a moment. Here, and we could put the redstone there. Okay, shift, enter, duplicate, move it over one, paste copy, and do that over again. Paste copy. This is like so nice at this. Like just seems to be working. Okay, this is the only one that is a little bit more interesting in that this one goes in by one. There we go. Interesting, but not impossible. And I'm pretty sure there's like a million other ways to actually like, add this delay and like make it a lot easier to add. But I'm not gonna worry too much about that like at this moment. I do love the fact that we're able to compact it so much though. See, it also works. It also works. I think that's still the exact timing, so we should be fine to remove this. Yeah, I like this so much more than the previous design that we had. Which, like, I mean, like, we could still improve it, but one of the things that's nice about this is we could just remove like this, and then we could add more delay if we need it. Like, so much more easy to actually like expand. One thing I will do is I will replace this, and this is just so we have like an indicator, like indicator light, just to know like what's happening. Okay, use me. Let's see. So now that that's done, I really would love if like all this redstone was not in the way, but sadly it is. So let's instead bring this back one and just have a block of quartz here. And I think still works. It doesn't look as good as like that did, but I think it still works. Next is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. I believe that 17 was like right out of range. Yeah. So we'll do 16 for now. Wait, I used the wrong block. So let's just double check. Nope, 17 still works. So let's try. 'Cause if I can, I'd like to avoid people seeing some of the redstone bits. Okay, still works. Still works. Okay. Okay, one thing I did want to do though is not like right here. Here. Because you've already been here. It's just that I don't want this to be open to people per se. I didn't want to fill this in, but I'm thinking I can just fill it in. And then we'll worry about that later. I'm gonna want to repaint those though, so that way it's easier to like debug like later on. Another thing I thought about is like given how we have like the trash chute here, uh, we have the trash chute. Like, what if it like went all the way up and then it was just like, hey, like you needed this thing from the basement. Did you make sure that you grabbed it? Sadly, you can't just copy it. Otherwise, I was just gonna waste a couple more Zeph heads here. Go in here, hotel lobby. Like in all honesty, I think like if you didn't think this was a parkour course, like you wouldn't know that. Like if you didn't know it was one, you probably wouldn't like think that it was one, which is like what I really like. Up here, here. It's a little devious. That bring don't want to forget this here. And I think I'm gonna try to make it so you can't like go here. But yeah, if you missed the bed, that is lights out. I might be evil. That's fine. That's fine. I do want to do one thing. It's really idiotic, but why not for now? Lectern. Can you tell that I'm tired and I don't know what to do? Like, or I'm kind of avoiding some work. I think we need a book and quill. Saying 5? Still the same. Let's see. Redstone dust. Interesting. Okay, there we go. You just need to have it. I mean, that works. Just for the memes. I'm thinking that this could be a cool way to add a timer or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you include this wall, 5 floors. If you're including like this entire section as only one, you include it as like 2 or 3, that's like more like 8 floors, right? I feel like we need to add more challenges. I'm also not sure what to do next. Okay, this works, but the only issue is like, I think the delay here is probably fine. Oops. Yeah, no, the jumps still work. The jumps still work. Uh, I am not gonna validate this. I might wait until Zeph is like available and have him validate it. But the real question is like, what else can I do? So we get here, right? And then like, let's say that choose another block. I don't know. Shift. Uh, Sandstone. No, let's go with the terracotta. No, let's go with purple. For now. Let's give it a space between. Enter. And then like let's say we extrude 10 blocks. Not 10, 9. Right. X. Take this. Duplicate. Can I even like design something to fit in this space? Okay, magic select, replace just purple terracotta with like, let's say cyan, hit enter, shift. I do think like a building that looked like this could be cool, but I was thinking more like New York style skyscraper. I do think though like a building that tall might actually look a little bit better in terms of like aesthetics. But like, okay, let's say that we're here. Um, let's say that that's good, and we can actually like proceed to uh make this. Oh, that's how I was supposed to. Sorry, I was like doing something earlier, and I couldn't figure out for like the life of me how to what's it called, like basically do the auto shading um on only the box I want, and now I think I know how to do it. Let's go shift and let's go to the extrude functionality. Let's drop that down to like 1,000 to hopefully make it like quicker. Let's go here. Sure. Shift. I just want to see like what this looks like. Oh, I see what happened. I think. Shift like that. Okay. Shift. Hear me out. This is not a bad skyscraper if I do say so myself. Like, think about it. Like that kind of works, right? I think that works. uh, but here's the thing: we're also giving ourselves like some design constraints in that, like, you can't jump here, and this seems just like a little too painful. I want to make sure that like it's not easy, but I also don't want it to be like impossible. Like, so one of the things that we could do here, which I even finished. I don't even think I finished the elevator. It's actually kind of funny. I got distracted. And no, here we go. I really should be making this a different like color, but this is fine. It's fine. Like this. Actually could make this on the same, like, height as this if it's not already. I think that this might be, like, 1 lower, and we might be able to just make this, like, the same height, right? I realize how to do this faster now, but yeah, it's, like, 1 lower. I'm just, like, doing this so we could keep in mind, like, hey, like, we want to, like, have this in the design of the building, like, somehow. This is gonna be so hard to design. Like, uh, but, like, if we were to go back, go here. See, this is, like, 4, 4, 4. This could actually work if this is, like, the same on each side. Nope. Of course it's not. Say we did 1, 2, 3, 4. We left this like that. Wait, does that work? That seems like it works. Glass panes. Like if I did this again, like one thing I would think about is like, oh hey, like what if we like instead of like, no, like we left it the same that we left it as it is, right? But we like instead like design it a different way. Like what if the building was on fire? Base. Yeah, that didn't work as well as I thought it would, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. Because like Axiom just copies everything. It's almost like you have the debug stick. Okay, there. Now you no longer have the step up jump. But it is still a horrible jump if you are not good at these. Okay, and see sign. I just like leaving these. Don't look down. Again, this is like one of the things I might want to replace, but like I'm gonna leave this actually like keep this so you can actually like walk around and explore this. But yeah, here we go. And then like I'm still not sure about the easy way for this. This is like one of the ones where I'm just like, this is painful enough that like I might not want people to give up like halfway, and so I might as well just include an easy way out. Uh, Look at that. That's a skyscraper. It has windows. It has rooms. Like, who would be mad to stay there? And just to get like design, I don't necessarily like doing this so early. Duplicate it. And for the other side, we can just like literally just here, paste copy, paste copy, and just paste. Oh, I did that like 1, 2, I on the other side. Yeah, 1, 2, high. Okay, and there we go. Theoretically, like right now, you can go to the other side, like unabated, but for now, this is fine. Think about like copying the windows also to the inside. Don't look down because it is a pretty precipitous drop. Have to do something with the floor here in like the laundry room. For now, it's fine. Okay. Now that's basically like kind of not squared away yet. I wanted to do something here. I think like one, two, three, four jumps is enough. Like one of the things I want to try doing is like let's see, like ladder. Just have this go up like quite a bit of this. Could do something like that. But the reason why is like you do iron bars like this. And what I was thinking is you now have a fire escape. This is one of those things that like I think I'd want to do with uh no other way. And of course it's not gonna be so easy that you can just like do it easily, of course. And that is so scary. And just exit out of that for now. Oops. Something like this. Like once we actually go back and do the final build around this, we can change it up. Interesting that it doesn't connect, but it looks a little bit cooler. But the idea is that you make it up to like here or whatever, and then, oops. Oh, interesting. Maybe one more space, and then you can go in. I don't like this so much because it feels very slow, but I don't know of a better way to do it yet. Okay, but that is done. We have this here. We have, let's say, go here just to see like where we are exactly in relation. Yeah, almost perfect. And we could try to figure out like a design like thing to like make this actually go together. I'm just gonna expand this for now and do that just so that way like this floor is good. And just to make sure that one also works for now. And if you really want to, you can wall jump all the way around. And then you can see there, that's like where you were before, and you can see the center, which is again like keep on saying this, but I really want you to be able to like see everything that you're about to do, and also like see some hints like from the outside as like you're walking up. If you really want to, you can jump back down. Now what I was trying to do, I was actually trying to jump here. I did think about like making these like beds and whatnot, but I wasn't sure about it. I have no idea what to do for this floor, and I am just like stuck. One thing I thought about was like maybe progressively more difficult jumps. Like, hey, here's like a target block, and you have to make it to the other side. And then every block just gets like slightly smaller. Glass pane. Just say that's like one, two. Actually, we want something that's slightly smaller than that, but like not like so much smaller that's almost impossible. Lightning rod. What else do we have at our disposal? Actually, we can use a trapdoor too. Oh, walls also work. Um, we actually don't have access to resin brick walls, sadly. One thing is it could be something like this. Something, oops. This like progressively like smaller targets. Which actually isn't even that hard so far. Can't believe I did that on the first try. Like the jumps themselves aren't long. Okay, actually, I think if we do this one for the last one, I think I know what we can do for like the absolute like finale. Like, which is going to be maybe a little mean. Is this jump possible? That does not look like it. This jump should be possible. It is. What I'm expecting is by the time that you get up here, you are going to be extremely like your keyboard's gonna be drenched. Wait, did we do the iron bar yet? I think that might be the thinnest. Or like they're exactly the same. I don't want to. Oh. Okay, this trapdoor we're gonna have to change because somebody could easily do that. And this jump becomes a lot easier. Let's put a block here for now. I always want to use a trapdoor and then forget that, like, oh, hey, it's easy for somebody to just change that. So, like, not change it, but like open it or close it. What do we have access to? Ooh, these presents are also probably smaller. Can you put a candle? I just have some ideas. Looking through this. Oh, I forgot about the end rods too. Oh, there are so many blocks to actually try to like go thinner, like go progressively like thinner. Yeah, then we're gonna need the digital sign. So many extra blocks. What does that do? Nice. Oh, that's actually pretty nice for elytra. I also did think about using the hanging pots for a little bit. Could try the modem. Yeah, I had a feeling. Think it was there. Yep, doesn't work. Doesn't work. You don't know what does? This. Like more so than just like a regular parkour course. This is supposed to be a trial. Like, Okay, we know the jumps are possible. Like, we don't need to stick here too long. Like, I'm thinking that if I wanted to, I could do this, 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 and this. Um, cut, move over 2, and then 1, 2, 3 actually. And shift to get back here. I am thinking a beacon, give you some hope, basically. Here. For whatever reason, I was thinking the beacon would only be like that block, but it's actually a full block. Oh, I guess the beacon adds a marker when you place it down. Um, See, we had to have another block that we can use. It's slightly smaller than a full block. So chest would work. I just want to see something. What is it called? The stand, armor stand. That's really fast. I just had an idea. Oh, that could be so evil. That could be so evil. I had a feeling that it might turn you, but I wasn't sure. But okay, we're not gonna use a turntable here because I think that would be a little too mean. Like even I have my limits on how mean I want to be to my fellow welcome patriots on the server. Just mean enough is like what I say. Okay, this can float. Let's do that. Is that possible now? Because it is like a little bit lower. See? Okay, yeah, that's possible. I don't want that first jump to be too difficult. Uh, we are ascending to greatness. Okay. I do like the idea of the floor just getting emptier as you go, but this last floor, I think this will be the last floor here. I think I need to save, because it's gonna be fun. You get here. I want to use the geysers more, like, I could, but, like, okay. If I made this a little bit taller, I could put a geyser at the end of here and then have you, try to land, like, over here on another, like, piece of glass. Uh, Zeph, why do you do this to me? Say you land somewhere over here. The ending is, like, right here. Geyser, geyser. Oh, first try. No, I want this to be one lower. I want to be in line there. Yeah, that's actually not too difficult. I think that, like, if this is your first time, like, seeing the geyser, you know that you learn about the geyser down here, so it should be fine. Okay, that's the bottom floor, the library. That's two. There's this floor. That's three. There's a basement. That's four. There's this floor. That's five. There's this last one, which is going to be a bit of a secret. That's six. And then there's the outside wall jumps. If we can somehow incorporate that into the build, that's the only thing I'm afraid of, which is seven. Seven builds. And if we really wanted to, like, maybe we could do something on the roof, but I don't think that we will, to make it eight, which is like where I want to stop. I think seven floors is more than enough. Um, I think that this is going to be like enough time. I would love to try to validate this for you guys in survival mode. Like, I'll take like maybe 13 minutes to try to validate it. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near close to completing it. Oh, and there's the pool, which is gonna be on the outside, which I forgot to add. Oh no, creative. It's really funny because like if I made it so there were no checkpoints, this would be the hotel without beds. And let's just go for the classic red and white. Shift, shift, survival. Uh, of course, not survival, creative, survival, and Welcome back. I am actually probably going to be ending stream about 12 minutes, but I thought I would like do a little bit of validation to see how far I can get. Um, I have given myself like 12 minutes. I imagine that like I know this parkour map, um, so it should be a little bit easier for me. Um, but that still guarantees like almost nothing. Okay, cool. First one is easy. This doesn't deal any fire damage. This should be pretty easy. I don't think like it should be difficult for anybody, except for me. uh, I do wish that you played Java, so you could try this out. Because I could theoretically make it Bedrock friendly, but I had to change a lot. Cool, you make it over here. Okay, we're here. Okay, now you want to like go here and then jump to the corner. Okay, we made it. And we didn't make that one. Maybe it's because I'm being watched, but it's already like 2 minutes in and I'm still on the first floor, technically speaking. Ooh, I have like a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory. I'll actually take some of the Zep heads and middle heads. Oh, also, just in case you're like, before you leave, like, happy holidays also. Come on. That's rough. People are gonna hate me. I already know this because it's 3 minutes in and I have not cleared the first floor. I know it's doable, like, and for anybody who has like done parkour, even like remotely, it should be like very like easy. No, I'm Zeph right now. Mwahaha. Look, this jump is like super easy. It's not meant to be difficult. Like none of these are really supposed to be like super difficult. Because this is supposed to be like like the first floor. Okay, we made it back here. uh, this is making it back like a little bit more easily now. If we didn't fall. uh See, here's the thing though, right? Like I'm suffering now, but in about a week to 2 weeks, I get to enjoy watching other people suffer also. Like I validated basically everything here, so it should all be doable. Okay, I'm just not focusing. I just gotta like lock in and just go. No one saw that. Okay, you can skip that second one. That's nice to know. Come on. Oh, 6 minutes and I haven't solved the first floor. I just had a bit of a lag spike. Watch me suffer. So fun. I stopped talking because I am dreading this a little bit. This was not supposed to be difficult. I just think that like my mechanics suck. Funny enough, I think that it might be easier with the controller. No problem. Also, I see that like you are either like right there or you're about to pass me. So here's hoping soon. So painful. So painful. Such an easy jump. See, I could be designing the exterior of this, but instead, I am trying to validate and failing at that. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, actually, that makes it a little bit easier. Oh, probably. I think there was probably like a solid period. Yeah. Which I'm just like, I think that like, if you keep on posting like consistently, you're gonna pass me like at any point. But it is like somewhat motivation to just be like, hey, I wonder what? Let's keep going. Like I have like one other person on the server that I play on, and I'm just like, oh, he has a lot more subscribers than me, and I don't like that. So one of the things I would like to do in this upcoming year is try to pass him. I could make this flow a little bit better by removing these or like trying to like change the design of the hanging lanterns. I don't know, maybe. We've been here forever. Has it seriously been 12 minutes and I haven't even passed the first floor? Oh no. I did this before. Like, why is it so difficult now? There's just a what's it called? A quote from Spy Kids. Funny enough, it's like I wonder if like God also like lives in fear of like what he has created or whatever. And yeah, I'm a little fearful right now. That's annoying. That's annoying. So annoying. So annoying. Okay. I would at least like to get to the library. Can we get to the library? I guess we cannot. I am terrible at this game. Now I'm just failing easy jumps. Oh yeah, I have a lot of motivations for doing it, right? But sometimes I like to like grab extra motivation because otherwise I'm just like, oh, I don't mind just playing the game, right? Like what is the motivation for like actually like posting and whatnot? That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. For me, I'm also like very goal oriented. So like if I'm doing something, it like kind of helps if I actually have like a goal in mind. Or like something in mind to do, right? Like, hey, I wonder, is this uh but like there is like a couple like oh that jump is possible. You don't have to go to the last one. That will save time. Um like one of the things is just like, hey, like I also get to learn like how YouTube like kind of like works and like what does and what doesn't. Uh okay. I'm not gonna go creative. I'm not gonna go to creative. Like it's also like really fun to just like talk to people, like and meet people. Like if I wasn't doing YouTube or like have never made a channel, like the people that I'm playing with like right now, um, like I would have never met them if I hadn't like actually started like posting content or whatever. Like catching up to people. Oh, you actually can't fail this one, but that could happen. Um, Catching up to people, like the person that's on the stream, is just more of those like immediate things that you're just like, hey, like that's just something I can try to do, right? Like, and you think about it, you're like, hey, how do you do it? I also like puzzles quite a bit. I know that jump is possible. I know that jump is possible. But here's the thing. Given that I know that the jump is possible, but it's taking me so long to even get it, I might make it a little bit easier. I took a screenshot by accident. Creative. And how can I make it a little bit easier? Let's just see something. Shelf. Like, we have these shelves here, and I am just wondering, like right now, can you stand on it? No, they do not have a hitbox. It does not seem. That's upsetting. It would have been nice if they did. But like one of the more immediate things that you can do, and you're just like, hey, uh, why not? Right? Just this for a moment. Doesn't really matter. Again with the trapdoors, I'm hoping that nobody like tries to abuse it. Like that's gonna be like a rule for this. I just want to see if that makes it easier. But yeah, just like immediate goals that you can like think of. And I make it like and I like as if I didn't need that. Like just see something. Maybe creative is actually giving me a jump boost. So like whenever I try something creative, it's actually like more doable and creative. Then okay, no, I still failed there. Um, Still failed there. See, we did that there. Game mode, survival. Mm. I don't want to do like a full block there. That's the issue. But I think that jump might be too hard for like the first like floor. Is like what I'm afraid of right now. That's interesting. That's even more interesting. Ooh. I wish I had the shells from the latest update in this. Which reminds me, have you played the latest update yet? Okay. We can make it easier this way, I guess. Take these off. And no one can say I never did anything to make it easier. Even if you miss it, if you aim correctly, you should still, yeah, still be able to like make it up. There. And that should hopefully have cut like a lot of the errors I had and made it so I don't know what's happening right now. I might just be too tired. I hear that. I hear that. Why is that like I literally tested this earlier and now I just can't get the timing right. It's the only game I've played as long as I have, I think. Yeah. The only game that like even comes close to it is like Warframe, and the only franchise that comes close to it is Halo, which I probably played the Halo franchise like longer, but I haven't even touched a Halo game in the past like year. So like that says a lot. Okay. The jump is possible. Then you go over here. And then here. You throw away a lot of this stuff. Which way was it again? Like I feel like now that I'm here. Yeah, so that's the entrance, and we want to bring it over there. We need to be over there. And these jumps aren't supposed to be very difficult. It's supposed to be more just like, hey, do this in the allotted time. I'm afraid that like people might die with these books on them. So I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen. But who knows? Yeah, then you can go over here. Oh no, that's no good. Hey, but at least you don't die immediately and you can go back up. Let's see. So anyway, let's grab the book first. And then test it out again. Survival. Oh. So the only thing is like it's possible for somebody to grab this book, fail the jump, and then like they die and I have to reset this. So go here. And there's plenty of time for this. Like, why? I ew, that's yeah, that's where I was messing up. And then you can go up here. That closes behind you. And then now you're here. Okay. Okay, this isn't a complete fail. Almost never. Almost never. I just like to be anonymous as much as possible. Yeah, that is good. Cool. Okay, we survived that. And that's fine that we failed that one. Um, well, unless you're talking about when I'm gonna take the mask off. There we go. Hopefully that works. Okay, this is a little bit of a harder jump. Okay. And again, when it's too hard where I don't want it to be like or too difficult where I don't want it to be too difficult, um, we can always make it easier. Survival. Oh, oh no. Okay, that's one thing I'm afraid of. I've actually been thinking about getting a cat, um, but I have not pulled the trigger. Okay, good. And then now the most difficult floor of them all. Yeah, and we skip it because it's technically broken, like, right now. Oh, wait, why are all of I must have forgotten to replace those. But, yeah, technically speaking, we can go around here. Yeah, it seems like if you know how to do this, like, that entire first part, the entire library, that's, like, under, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, oh, look, we're at the end. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, I will show you, at least one go around of, me attempting to do this floor. I do not like this floor. It is difficult, like, it is extremely difficult. Let's see, let's go into creative for a moment. Okay, there we go, respawn set. Yeah, and then, like, once we're done with this, like, we're very likely going to, like, close this up. Ew, no, we almost died. We've also talked about skill before. Forward. That's just all the way. And this is the part where I think we're gonna claim the most deaths. And we took too long. We survived. Dreams tend to work like that. I think this is fine. This works. This floor works. This floor has been validated before, and I have validated this floor, which is gonna be one of the most annoying ones, like, if you're doing this, like, after you have, like, done all the other floors. Maybe dreams work like that, like, random people just showing up. I remember almost none of my dreams, like, very few, like, very few times do I actually remember, the dreams I have. Okay, I swear that this is possible. I might need to add checkpoints, like, if I want this to actually be completable. It it'd be so interesting if, like, were able to be like, "Oh, yeah, this is how somebody looks," like, just, like, from hearing them, but I would say it's not completely impossible. Some people do have skills like that, but I think you might be a little bit off. Please, please. One interesting thing is if I use more of these, presents or, like, the packages, then I would be able to, like, maybe, like, make this the mail room or something. It's interesting 'cause I could also rework this and just make it a giant library. Made it. Yeah, there we go. You just have to press forward for this one, press forward and then aim. Hopefully you don't die from that. Actually, I need to test that. Let's see if we can make it the first try. Should be safe to do the Oh no, that's not good if that kills you. Oh, that also knocks blocks up too. I didn't know that. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see. You die. That is annoying. I'm trying to think if there's like a way to actually like do this like so it's not as annoying. Well, I can make it so it's timed. Like, I don't know if I want to do another timed puzzle. I already have like two of them, kind of. No, three technically. 'Cause I have this one, which isn't really timed. No, it's I'd say this is timed. Then I have this one, and then I have this one. This is really all like a really. It's all about timing. Face reveal for me is like yeah, it's like keeping it personal, but like also just like separate and compartmentalizing a bit. So it's just like, hey, like if I'm streaming, like I don't really have to worry about anybody like seeing anything or whatever. But also it's just nice to just like, be able to just be tested and creative. That's why I thought this would work. But it seems that just not, sadly. One thing I could do is that was gonna be so fun. Like you have to land like right here. I could make it so you have to like step up or whatever, but I don't think that's gonna be fun. I'll have to rework this. I said I was gonna be done like 30 minutes ago. I think that like this has to be it. Like I had to thank you for joining me, Lightning. It was great. I don't think Zeph was able to make it back, but if he was, then it was great to see you. But all I'll say is like morning, good evening, good night. And if I don't catch you in the next one, I hope you do all right.